Testes, 1, 2, 3. So basically, I'm under no delusions of grandeur, whatever the fuck. I don't give a shit. I know these videos that have been getting views recently, they've been kind of just passed around people. Like, knew there was some kind of inside aspect to it. Especially when the person that out of the blue messaged me is saying, "Oh yeah, I'm best friends with Heather Bays. I mean, I was best friends with her in high school. I mean, right then and there, that's like when the person that told me that, I let it be known that I don't care what it's about. Fuck that bitch. Don't say shit about Heather Bays to me unless you want to get shit talked back. Or if I just want to curse you. Like, and with the spirits of my father and a former reunion of the Connie Dungs that was supposed to happen being brought up when, my family was in the lawyer's office trying to, figure out how to split things up, and basically you had some greedy fuckers in there trying to take advantage of a member of the handicapped community who's grieving and is overwhelmed. Strength is in numbers, folks. Best believe that. But the spirits outweigh the actual bodies on the planet. With that being said, you continue on with this shit. Not just the Connie Dungs reunion. And this doesn't even have anything to do with Wayne and Chris. I mean, Chris is exempt. I give a fuck less what happens to Wayne or Eric Harlip or whoever the fuck they got playing guitar. Excuse me. But yeah, seeing as how that a former Connie Dungs reunion was a piece of what was used to speed up the process for inheritance. I mean, it was funny as fuck seeing like a member of the DA fucking grill my brother about like, well, when's your shows booked? Like, when do you go on tour? Like, blah blah. Because I mean, he wasn't ignorant to the fact that that man knows about booking shows. Yeah, like my uncle performed at the bar that this gentleman owned. So that's why, like, when he was grilling my brother about like, well, when did the show start? Like, my brother's just yeah. But yeah, I basically curse everything. Like, with all the power I have within me, with all the power that my father's soul has, because from the get-go, he had hatred for Brandon. And, yeah, fuck y'all. The worst is yet to come. I am not going to do anything physically. I won't even talk about the shit after tonight. Well, I might do like a recap video if I find out that like it went horrible, and I'll laugh about it. Or I might not. I might just soak that information in and be like, well, I kind of saw that coming. I'm being dead ass fucking serious, like that is why I'm so passionate about this. Not just because I'm sticking up for victims that don't have the strength to talk, or whether I have the physical strength or not. I really don't give a shit, and I exercise my First Amendment to the fullest extent. But yeah, I'm basically done. Like, after this video, I will not talk about the goddamn Connie Dungs again, unless it's like maybe a recap. Like, if I find out like Sunday the 15th that it went horrible, then I might just do like a 5-minute video of me fucking smiling to the camera. I don't know. I might even try to lick my own titty. And I don't have a long tongue, and I don't have man boobs. So it might be interesting to watch. I don't know. But yeah, if it wasn't for some dumb bitch that fucking messaged me randomly out of the blue, I mean, I was suspicious from the get-go. And when this fucking hoe fucking said she's like friends with Heather Bays, that just kind of let me know, like, well, okay, let's play. Yes, I had a video chat with this person, but there's no possible way on that last video. I was only speaking with one person about what I said in that video. The second it gets posted, there's like 4 or 5 comments about things that are said in that video. It's not possible. It's just not possible. I don't know if you thought that through, if you're watching this, you stupid bitch, but I'm not saying even you, the person I video chatted with, and I call guys bitches, I call girls bitches, so, it could be a guy, it could be a girl. But yeah, I'm not saying you commented those things, accusing my mom of being on pain pills, accusing me of stealing pain pills from her, accusing me of being on meth. I'm dead ass fucking serious. I mean, I gave you a weekend invitation. Come here sometime between 10 a.m. and 10 p.m. Honk your car door, or honk your fucking horn. Honk your car. Park your car. Honk 3 times in my front yard if you know where I'm at. You seemed like you acted like you knew where I was at. Maybe last night when the person like was maybe a half a block down the road honking their horn. Maybe that was just a coincidence, but I think it was just either y'all really don't know where I'm fucking at, or maybe you wanted me to hear you but not be able to see you. But I did notice that same car basically wrap right back around. Like I even stated that on one of my videos, because I was on my porch that whole fucking night until fucking 3 a.m. waiting. I told you I had an extended invitation for you that night. And you have nothing to fear. You know? Now, if you come tonight, I'm not really extending an invitation. You know, wait tomorrow until 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Hell, you can even give me a ride up to Huntington. I'll fucking like act a fool and interview people and maybe get the shit beat out of me. Who fucking knows? You know, that might be something you guys want to see. I really don't give a fuck anymore. My give a fuck went out the window when my dad died. My dad didn't give a fuck. And some of y'all might be like, well, what's he mean by that? Because people that know me knows that my dad is successful or was successful. You know, to the outside world, he was very quote unquote normal. Just look at me right now. Apple don't far from the tree. Like, there's this night I got fucking pistol whipped. Got set up over $4. Yeah, I fucking know who did it. Yeah, I know it wasn't a random act. Like, I know who set me up, how they did it, and I know the person that pistol whipped me and put a gun to my temple. Looking through my wallet, talking shit like, I know you got more than $4. Well, that night, my dad went riding around town. I'm ignorant to this knowledge, but my dad went riding around town with the 9mm, seeking retribution. I believe he almost got in some trouble, like confronting the property owner where I dropped my cell phone at, where I got pistol whipped and had a gun in my head. That's what I mean by not giving a fuck. Like, when something's right, you know, when something's wrong, you want to stand up for what's right. You know, when someone fucks with your blood, maybe you want to shed some blood. That's what I mean by my give a fuck went out the window. My give a fuck went out the window before my dad died. Most of it. But like that 5% that I had left. See, like when my grandparents were alive, my give a fuck was like high. When my grandma died, it went a little lower. But my grandfather's a Baptist preacher, so like my give a fuck was still pretty high. When my grandpa died, my give a fuck went way like, you know, but my dad's still alive, and you know, he cared more about how society viewed me more so than himself, and he tried to teach me how to fit in with society, even though really, I mean, I kind of don't. I mean, sometimes these horns come out and you can't hide them, and then you got to try to explain to people how you're really a demon, possibly the Antichrist, and yeah, it doesn't go over well sometimes, but hey, like I said, after my dad died, I give two shits about a fucking piss. Fuck you, pieces of shit. I mean, you named your band after poop, right? Fucking pieces of shit. But, if any of y'all are upset about me talking my shit, expressing how I feel, criticizing the art form, criticizing the integrity of the fact that they're not what they claim. Like, Queen isn't Queen without Freddie Mercury. Like, yeah, it's the musicians behind Queen, but Freddie Mercury ain't up there. It's that fucking dude that won the fucking talent search fucking shit. Like, it's not Queen. Like, no one really, like, no true fan of Queen, like, actually looks at that and is, you know, says. I mean, I thought I gave some good advice. I even gave a fucking name to you. I even gave a name for y'all. I gave y'all fucking, like, I took some of the effort out of it. Like, the Dirty Dildos. I mean, if y'all don't pick it up, I might start a project called the Dirty Dildos. It's got a nice ring to it. It's got alliteration to it. You know, it's part of, like, staying in someone's brain. Is like, you know, like, you know, it's repetition. And it's simplistic. You know, you got 4 syllables, 2 words. Dirty dildos. But yeah, this is probably going. The only way I'm gonna do another video about this is a recap video, possibly, because I'm under no delusion that, like, I'm reaching that many people. Like, from the get-go, I was pretty sure, like, something a little extra behind it. But I do feel this way. It's not like I'm speaking on anyone else's behalf. This is how I feel. And this is how I felt in 2014 too. Even before I knew about this dirty motherfucker that created the Connie Dungs. But, you know, a couple family members of mine kept that information from me. Probably because they know that I would have went off the hinges. You know, I've matured a little bit since then. I believe my brother isn't part of the project. At least he isn't saying he's part of the project. I mean, that is part of this shit. Is my brother used this excuse that, oh, he was going to play guitar for the Connie Dungs reunion tour. And that's why proceedings had to be sped up. My sister played along with this, and I'm pretty sure my sister fucking knew about, like, the dirty shit that was going on. Like, I mean, I really was like, I have it captured on video the moment I learned about what the fuck Brandon did. It's on a Facebook Live video. I mean, it's going to take some scrolling down my page to find it, but I literally find it. Like, while I'm, like, looking on a tablet at the same time, like, you gotta be fucking shitting me. In the sense, like, you know, you don't believe everything you read on the internet. Like, just because, like, people in a fucking punk rock message board are saying shit doesn't mean that it's true. Even if I want it to be true. But honestly, I don't want anyone to get raped, so I didn't want it to be true. But it didn't take long to find out. Sadly enough, it was true. And as I've done with every video concerning this issue, I will have a link to the founder of the Connie Dungs. You know, if you're such a fan of their art, then, you know, maybe you can write him a nice letter. I can't do that. My letter won't be nice. so he probably won't get it. But y'all could write him some nice letters, can't you? You can go buy them records, can't you? You can go give money to see him perform live, can't you? You can say that it was a setup and he's innocent, can't you? If you can't really tell, you know, this shit happens when I'm on a mate, you know, like, so if you can't tell, I'm horny. So if any of y'all know some dirty hoes and want me to plug their netting hole, then holla at a honky. Peace out. Fuck the Connie Dungs. Fuck Wayne. I would say fuck the V Club, but nah. You know, they're alright. They just need to be more aware of who they're booking next time, and you know, maybe you won't have pissed off people like me fucking talking shit about them, or cursing them or whatever, but yeah. I guess they're cool. It's pretty cool they're having Shooter Jennings. I don't know. But yeah, basically, fuck. I don't know. I don't even know. Like, I mean, I could look up her Facebook name. You know, she messaged me out of the blue on Facebook. She claims to have some type of relationship, and I mean, I don't know. It's kind of easy sometimes to make a fake page. I actually did video chat with this person. I don't know. Have I said her or him or not yet? I can't remember. Anyway, I'll keep their name out of it, like I told him I would. But if it wasn't for his fucking bitch messaging me out the blue, wouldn't have even known about this shit. If I would have known about the shit before this dumb bitch fucking messaged me about the shit, then I already would have been talking shit. You know, people that know me, whether it's in real life or in real life, but mostly on the internet, like you know, there's people in my life that know me, like, in my life. They're involved in my life. None of this fucking, like, I will never bring them, like, you know, I talk about my mom, but I'm not going to be like, my mom pissed me off today, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to, you know, this shit pissed me off about the Connie Dungs. I talk about that. That's in my real life, and that's, like, on the Webernet. And the people that know me, like, in real life and through the Webernet, they know I'm very reactionary when it comes to, like, just, hey, you get me a reason to fucking rant, I'm going to fucking rant. Live in America, goddammit. First Amendment. But, yeah. I will keep my word. Yeah, if they see this, I just want them to know, like, there was no possible way that the comments on last night's video could have been posted in the time frame they were posted without the knowledge I was sharing with you. So, one of two things. Either you posted the shit, you said you didn't post it, okay, so you must have shown someone. Was it your friend Heather Bays? I don't know. If it is, tell her she can suck my dick. Oh wait, nah, I don't. Nah, I don't want herpes. But yeah, and plus I don't want anything my brother's touched. Me and my brother don't share toys. We don't get along. Even if we can agree about this shit. Even if we totally agree about everything I'm speaking about, like her, him, and me, even if we both, all three of us agree about everything I'm saying, you know, no. Not until you make things right with my mom am I going to, nah. Like, I almost want to fucking, like, be like, hell yeah. Because, like, that's how much I hate my brother and Heather. I almost want to be like, hell yeah, fucking Connie Dungs, rock on. I've been waiting for, nah. You know, I stay true to my core no matter what. You know, enemies can be allies on the field of battle. But once that war is over, you go back to being enemies. So I just, this ain't gonna be no fucking slick trick and trying to get fucking like some kind of fucking rekindling, just like, oh, he's mad about it. Oh my god. Like, I can't believe you thought like that. And it's cause you don't know me, Robert, or Heather. Like, not many people know me. I'm a fucking weirdo. Look at me. You know how bad this fucking, like, goddamn thing's, like, cutting into my forehead right now? Doing this to fucking, like, make a YouTube video that fucking probably 5 people are gonna watch at most. And the people that are watching, more than likely, should be down here helping out our mom. But your bitch ass has got to fucking, like, your bitch ass is gonna make it to the goddamn methadone clinic every day, but yeah, I've been through too many years of this shit, dude. And that stunt you pulled when you fucking did the double welfare check, saying I was murdering mom. I cannot see, like, you must have done some good ass work for the police, man, for them not to fucking arrest you for fucking. Because they were already down here once. Everything was fine. It was a calm night until the cops came. Then we both calmed down, and then the cops come back. And you're right ahead of the cop cars, getting an escort. Got some fucking rookie bitch trying to get my mom fucking to say that, like, I did something that I didn't to get me put away. You must have done some good ass work for them not to arrest your fucking ass that night. You've made many false reports to the police about me. And I thought that was like one of the biggest, like, if you want to get arrested, make a false charge, make a false threat, shit like that. Like, it wasn't like a lie about, like, do you have any drugs or drug paraphernalia on you? And then, you know, you fucking like, man, if you would have just told me about this weed, I wouldn't have even written you a ticket. Yeah, not that kind of lie. Like, you had the whole fucking goddamn patrol down here that night. And it was one of the most calm nights she and I have had. So, this video is very scattered, I understand, but hopefully that's how the crowd will be. You know, when this will be posted, it'll be posted on the 14th. Hopefully that's how the crowd will be at the V Club on Saturday the 14th. Scattered. Vacant. No, I didn't pronounce the T at the end of that too well, but vacant. You know, like the Sex Pistols song, Pretty Vacant. Yeah, hope you're performing into a fucking empty crowd. And after you get this out of your system, after y'all get this out of your system, you know, if you would produce new material, and again, whether you use my name or not, the Dirty Dildos is yours if you want it. But a year from now, if that name isn't taken, then I'm gonna take it back. But I'll give you all 365 days. Call yourselves the Dirty Dildos if you're like too unoriginal to come up with your own name, because it seems you are, or else it wouldn't be like the 4th or 5th reunion of a lower tier level punk band. So yeah, if y'all produce new material under a new name, I honestly wish y'all success. But anything that has to do with the Connie Dungs, fuck them. Yeah, fuck their past, fuck their show tonight, and fuck everything that will continue forward. I do feel that, Chris, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, but you're guilty by association. He's not guilty of anything, folks. I mean, I'm just saying it's a saying. You know, that's why I really hope, because I really don't want to fucking wish evil upon people, but as you see, sometimes certain things bring the demon out of me, and I don't know. Hopefully I get to play tonight, because I kind of am really horny and I'm tired of jacking off.